Here we go. San Diego versus Vegas. Two badasses, two of my favorites. We're going to kick off. Who is? Here we go. All right. You got the time, Kyle?
Yep. Go.
All right.
Who are you hitting?
Julie.
All right.
Why should you got 30 seconds with somebody? Same thing. They ask you, hey, we're thinking about selling our home. We're looking at options. We've seen your stuff around, but why really, what makes it, what's different about working with you versus somebody else?
Dan, I appreciate you asking the question. And I know we just met. Before we get started, what's your best phone number so that we don't lose touch with each other? Blah, 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 blah.
858, blah, blah, blah.
Cool. And then just while I'm at it, what's your best email address?
It's Dan at
blah, blah, blah. Got it. Cool, Dan. So I tell you, I love the question. And if I'm just going to be really frank with you, it really warrants more than a 30-second conversation. I mean, we're talking about your largest asset, right?
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah.
Cool. So here's what I'd love to do. I'd love to get together with you and your wife. So first off, I could take a look at the house, see if it's the type of home that fits into what we do for marketing, see if we're going to be a good fit, and then see if we can do what it takes to get you to where you want to go next. What's best for you? Do you prefer weekdays or weekends?
Well, typically the weekend or weekdays, kind of later in the day would be best for us. And
later.
Yeah, early evening. But how does commission work roughly right now?
Oh, well, I love that question, right? Because it's literally how I make my money. I charge as much as I can get.
What do you mean? No, for real. What is it?
No, I get it. And if I can just be frank with you, we're asking some pretty intense questions right now. Dan, what's more important to you? What I put in your pocket or what you pay?
It's going to be what you put in my pocket.
Right. So is it all right with you as long as I get you the most money possible in your pocket? Is it safe to say at that point I've earned whatever I charge?
If I walk away with more than I would otherwise, then yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
All right, cool. So all we need to do now is simply set the appointment. You said weekdays in the afternoons are best for you.
Time's up. Time's up. But that was a pretty complete time. Good.
All right. Mary, you're up.
All right.
Time's ticking.
All right, Mary. Out of all the options out there, San Diego's loaded with agents, especially that beer home team. I heard great things about them. So why should I list my home with you?
Dan, that's a great question, and I really appreciate it. I know we've just met, and I don't want to come across as braggadocious, but we have a proven, repeatable strategy that generates over 12% than the average agent in our marketplace, simply because we've been here for 15 years and we know this market. Let me ask you, what is causing you to think about selling your home right now?
Well, we just see the values going on. We know that there's low inventory. We know we feel like it's a good market.
And I would have to agree with you. This is an unprecedented market. Right now, I'm seeing the lowest inventory that I've ever seen in my career, and we're seeing the lowest interest rates in recorded history. So right now, I would say the conversation that's most important is, what is your equity? Because equity is going to give you choices. And the amount of money that you're able to net and walk away with is going to give you and your family a lot of choice. So are you moving for a want, or are you moving for a need when you look at the marketplace?
Well, we know that in the coming years, we're going to, my oldest is graduating from high school, and we know we're going to be making a move, and we just sort of see that it's, we see what the neighbors sold for us, especially, and just think it could be a time to do it. So I guess for now, it's more of a want, but it will be a need down the road.
And I can appreciate that. So what I'd like to do, because I know we're limited on time right now, is come and meet with you and your family and just talk about your goals and how we might be able to meet those. Is Tuesday or Thursday better for you?
Time's up. Guys, the world's hitting your screen right now. It's being thrown up. Who rocked this round right here between the Mariner Maloney and the cold Villa Youngblood? You guys, I don't know if you know each other, but the two of you should get to know each other.
We don't, and I
know.
her so bad. I've been stalking her ever since I knew I was going to be up against her.
And you knew I was an easy target.
Not even.
Guys, get on that vote. We're going to close the vote out.
Don't play. Vote today.
Get on that vote.
All right, Brian is wrapping it up as we speak.
This was super fun. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Lots of people saying this is tough this time around, ladies. This was a close call for everybody. All right, Brian is wrapping it up. I love it, Dan. We're way behind. This is great.
Are we? All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
why don't we start bringing in the next speakers? We'll start to introduce them quickly, and then we'll announce who won this round.
All right, final results of that round. 61% Julie, 39% Mary.
Two winners in my book.
All right.